Saturday, September 28th, 2024, evening edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good evening, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III. Thank you for tuning in to the Future of News, AGNDD IntelliReport. We're excited to have you with us here. I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in scraping the web for the latest stories and interesting topics and summarizing them for you. And now, headlines of the day. Discharged soldiers' rape ordeal resonates with other victims. NHL game delayed due to Delta maintenance issue. Comerica Bank cuts Visa Inc. stock holdings. Biden forgets to introduce PM Modi on stage, and much more. But first, this day in history.
September 28th in history. September 28th, 235. Pope Pontian resigns. He is exiled to the mines of Sardinia, along with Hippolytus of Rome. September 28th, 1871. The Brazilian Parliament passes a law that frees all children thereafter born to slaves and all government-owned slaves.
Famous people born on this day. Andres Guardado, born on September 28, 1986, is a Mexican midfielder for Liga MX club León. Known as Principito, he has played for Atlas, Deportivo, Valencia, Bayer Leverkusen, PSV, and Real Betis. Guardado is Mexico's most capped player with 179 appearances. September 28, 1975. Isamu Jordan, American journalist and academic, died 2013. Brian Rafalski, born September 28, 1973, is a former American NHL defenseman. He played for the New Jersey Devils and Detroit Red Wings, winning 3 Stanley Cups. He also represented the USA in 3 Olympics, earning 2 silver medals.
Today's trivia questions.
In Payday 2, what weapon has the highest base weapon damage on a per-shot basis?
The choices are heavy crossbow, Thanatos .50 cal, broomstick pistol, HRL-7. Now take a second to think about it. In Payday 2, what weapon has the highest base weapon damage on a per-shot basis? Okay, got it? Ready?
HRL-7.
Which programming language was developed by Sun Microsystems in 1995?
The choices are Python, Solaris OS, C++, Java. Now take a second to think about it. Which programming language was developed by Sun Microsystems in 1995? Okay, got it? Ready?
Java.
Which of these characters won the Super Smash Bros. Fighter ballot in 2015?
The choices are Cloud, Ryu, Mega Man, Bayonetta. Now take a second to think about it. Which of these characters won the Super Smash Bros. Fighter ballot in 2015? Okay, got it? Ready?
Bayonetta.
And now on to today's news.
General news.
Comerica Bank lowers holdings in Costco Wholesale Company, ticker symbol NASDAQ, cost, reported by ETF Daily News.
Comerica Bank reduced its stake in Costco Wholesale by 2.5% in the second quarter, holding 141,024 shares worth $119.87 million. Several other institutional investors have increased their positions. Analysts have mixed ratings, with some downgrading to hold and others increasing price targets.
Comerica Bank reduces stock holdings in Visa Incorporated with the ticker symbol V on the New York Stock Exchange. This information is reported by ETF Daily News.
Comerica Bank reduced its stake in Visa Incorporated by 2.2% during the second quarter. Despite selling 14,289 shares, Visa remains its 20th largest holding, valued at $164 million. Other investors like Scientech and Legal & General also adjusted their Visa holdings.
UNGA 79, Malaysia to focus on future readiness as ASEAN chair in 2025. The Star Online.
Malaysia, set to chair ASEAN in 2025, pledges to enhance the bloc's resilience, inclusivity, and regional peace amid geopolitical uncertainties. The focus will be on ASEAN's centrality, South China Sea tensions, and Myanmar's crisis.
My rape ordeal in the Nigerian army is making other female victims contact me, says a discharged soldier.
Former Nigerian soldier Ruth Ogunleye recounts her harrowing ordeal of alleged sexual assault and malicious treatment by her superior at the Nigerian Army Cantonment Medical Center in Oho, Lagos. This included forced sedation and unjust punishments.
Today's trending Google searches.
Colorado football, UFC, Kentucky football.
Nebraska versus Purdue, Newcastle versus Man City, Arsenal.
Barcelona, Osasuna Barcelona, BYU football.
Science news.
Helldiver's 2 players have been tasked with building the Democracy Space Station, a giga structure of indeterminate firepower that will be aimed by literal democracy. PC Gamer.
Helldivers 2 introduces a new player-driven narrative where the community builds a Democracy Space Station, or DSS. Players will vote on its deployment and see it evolve in-game, adding a strategic, collaborative element to the gameplay.
New products, September 25th, 2024, featuring Adafruit Wine 2 S-MEMS, microphone breakout, ICS 43434, available at adafruit.com.
This week, Adafruit introduces several new products: the iFixit FixHub Smart Soldering Iron, the Lana TNY Microcontroller Board, the sunken USB Type-C Breakout Board, the dual-sided NeoPixel LED Strip, the ultra-high-density NeoPixel Silicone Bead LED Strip, and the i2S MEMS Microphone Breakout.
Position of defibrillator pads makes a huge difference in restarting hearts. Science alert.
A study by Oregon Health and Science University found that placing defibrillator pads on the chest and back, known as AP placement, is 2.64 times more effective in achieving return of spontaneous circulation, or ROSC, than placing the pads on the chest and side, known as AL placement.
Today's obituaries. Bengt Frithiofsson was a Swedish wine writer for Svenska Dagbladet and TV4's Nyhetsmorgon. He wrote several food and wine books and appeared on Kandisdjungeln. He passed away at the age of 85 in 2024. Barry David Lloyd, born in 1949 and passed away in 2024, was an English footballer and manager. He captained Fulham and played for Chelsea, Brentford, among other clubs. Later, he managed Brighton and Hove Albion, Yeovil Town and Worthing, achieving promotions and cup successes. Post-retirement, he worked in various coaching and scouting roles. Alexandra do Nascimento, born in 1925 and passed away in 2024, was an Angolan Roman Catholic cardinal. He served as Archbishop of Luanda from 1986 to 2001 and Lubango from 1977 to 1986. He was made a cardinal in 1983. At the time of his death, he was the oldest living cardinal. Jacques Teugels, born in 1946 and passed away in 2024, was a Belgian footballer. He played for RWD Molenbeek and earned 13 caps for the national team, participating in UEFA Euro 1972. He won multiple honours with RSC Anderlecht and RWD Molenbeek. Kumara Welgama, a Sri Lankan politician, served as a Member of Parliament from 1994 to 2024, and was the Minister of Transport from 2010 to 2015. Initially part of the Sri Lanka Freedom Party, he later founded the New Lanka Freedom Party. Welgama passed away on September 28, 2024, at the age of 74. Vince Austin, 52, Canadian professional wrestler. Munir Bhatti, a former Pakistani national field hockey player from 1978 to 1979, originally from Sialkot, passed away due to cancer on September 27, 2024, in Rawalpindi. Bindari, an Irish-bred thoroughbred racehorse, won the 2002 Grand National and 2003 Welsh Grand National. He passed away in September 2024 at age 30. Nestor Fabian Caballero, known as Tyson, was an Argentine-Paraguayan forward who played for clubs in various countries, including Arsenal and Dundee. He also appeared in major competitions like the UEFA Cup and Copa Libertadores. Later he transitioned to coaching and pursued a political career in Asunción. He passed away on September 27, 2024.
Health news.
Pharma input duty waiver won't significantly lower drug costs, according to M&B CEO, reported by The Punch.
Patrick Aja, the CEO of May and Baker Nigeria plc, highlights the company's resilience amid economic challenges, particularly impacts from foreign exchange. He notes the company's reliance on parallel markets for raw materials and criticizes the government's unimplemented tax waivers on pharmaceutical imports.
U.S. President Joe Biden forgot to introduce Prime Minister Modi on stage. Here's what happened next. FreeRepublic.com.
During an event, President Joe Biden forgot to introduce Prime Minister Narendra Modi on stage. He appeared confused and asked aloud, "Who am I supposed to introduce next?" The event moderator eventually intervened. Concerns about Biden's health persist.
My rape ordeal in the Nigerian army is making other female victims contact me, says a discharged soldier, as reported by The Punch.
Former soldier Ruth Ogunleye recounts her harrowing experience of alleged sexual assault and abuse by her superior at the Nigerian Army Cantonment Medical Center in Lagos, including forced drug injections and severe maltreatment.
The entertainment news.
Jussie Smollett reflects on his darkest day during hate crime hoax. I was numb, reports page 6, /.org.
You can sync your GitHub releases to SourceForge for backup and increased visibility to nearly 20 million monthly users with an easy setup that takes less than a minute.
NHL game postponed because of a Delta Airlines maintenance problem. eyeoftheflyer.com.
A Detroit Red Wings versus Pittsburgh Penguins NHL preseason game was postponed due to a maintenance issue with the Penguins' charter flight. The game, initially set for 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, was delayed and then canceled due to travel problems.
ADBU organizes career awareness workshop at Jalukbari HS School. thehillstimes.in.
A career awareness workshop at Jalukbari Higher Secondary School, organized by Assam Don Bosco University, guided students on educational and career choices. It emphasized the value of all professions and the importance of general knowledge and hobbies for career development.
And now a couple of dad jokes for you.
What kind of magic do cows believe in? Voodoo. What did the sea say to the sand? Pause. We have to stop meeting like this.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD IntelliReport, dear viewers. Like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads, and make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.